Picture this, a luxury sedan so quiet it feels like you are driving inside a high-end lounge, but it is a hybrid built to be efficient every single day. Meet the all-new 2026 Lexus ES 350h. For 2026, Lexus fully redesigns the ES and puts electrification front and center. The ES 350h is the core model, and it is joined by new all-electric ES versions in the same family. The mission stays classic Lexus: comfort and calm first, then add more tech, more space, and a sharper look. Start with the styling. The front end is bolder and more sculpted with modern L-shaped light signatures. The profile looks more sleek and fastback-like, and the rear uses a full-width signature lamp with an illuminated Lexus logo. Now the size upgrade, because this is where the new ES changes the game. Overall length is about 5,140 millimeters, width is about 1,920 millimeters, and wheelbase is about 2,950 millimeters. That extra footprint translates into easier entry, a higher seating position, and more rear seat room, plus a big trunk for real luggage. This is a 5-seat sedan designed for long, calm miles. Under the skin, the ES rides on a reinforced version of the Toyota TNGA GAK platform, engineered to reduce vibration and increase stability. Previews also highlight a new multi-link rear suspension to improve ride quality and control over rough pavement. Inside, Lexus goes for a clean, airy layout with premium materials and themed ambient lighting. The driver gets a 12.3-inch digital display, and the center of the dash is dominated by a 14-inch touchscreen. You get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus dual phone Bluetooth, so the driver can navigate while the passenger handles music. A new voice assistant helps manage navigation and cabin functions, and available Mark Levinson audio turns the cabin into a rolling listening room. But the ES 350h story is really about its hybrid heart. It uses a 2.5-liter four-cylinder with Lexus's 6th-generation hybrid technology. Total system output is about 243 horsepower in U.S. specifications. Front-wheel drive is standard, and all-wheel drive is available, adding an extra electric motor to drive the rear axle for better traction in bad weather. Hybrid models are expected to roll on 19-inch wheels. Performance is smooth, not wild, and that's the point. Early previews put 0 to 60 miles per hour at about 7.4 seconds with front-wheel drive and about 7.2 seconds with all-wheel drive. And while official fuel economy ratings depend on final testing and wheel choices, early expectations point to mileage in the mid-40 miles per gallon range, which is outstanding for a roomy luxury sedan. Safety tech also steps up. The ES debuts Lexus Safety System 4.0 with updated hardware and improved detection. Depending on market and trim, updates called out in launch information include expanded pre-collision braking scenarios, upgraded blind spot monitoring that can detect bikes and motorcycles, plus features like lane change assist and front cross traffic alert. Now let us compare, because this is where you decide if it is the right kind of luxury. If you're shopping a BMW 5 Series, Audi A6, or Mercedes-Benz E-Class, those cars can deliver sharper handling and stronger acceleration, but they usually cost more when equipped similarly, and many rely on mild hybrid systems rather than a full hybrid as the default. The ES 350h counters with serenity, efficiency, and a reputation for long-term dependability. If you're thinking Genesis G80, that's a strong value rival with a great cabin, but the Lexus plays a different card, a hybrid powertrain that doesn't need plugging in and an experience tuned to reduce stress, not raise your pulse. And here's the fun comparison that makes the ES easy to understand. Think of the Toyota Camry hybrid as the practical cousin. The ES 350h shares a similar hybrid foundation, but adds more sound insulation, more premium finishes, and a more dramatic design. It's like the same smart brain wearing a tailored suit, speaking softly, and arriving early. Pricing varies by market, but in the U.S., the ES 350h is expected to start around $47,000 and climb with trim and options. Why it matters? The 2026 Lexus ES 350h proves the luxury sedan isn't fading away, it's evolving. You get big car space, modern screens, serious safety tech, and a hybrid setup designed for real-world efficiency, all wrapped in a design that finally turns heads. If you want a daily driver that feels calm, looks futuristic, and makes fuel stops feel less frequent, the ES 350h is built exactly for that.